Hello everyone, this is Greyshot, and we're back in Axis and Allies, and I figured I'll do another round as the Axis. So I'm going to search for a game, and hopefully we get a good matchup. By the way, actually now my Axis is higher than my Allies, even though I'm in gold for both. So again, we're back on the road to try to get up to the highest tier possible. But yeah, I kind of fell a little bit, but now I'm back on track, so we'll see how we do as the Axis. Hello everyone, we're starting off the Axis campaign with the Germans, and the Soviets have done pretty well. They knocked out, of course, the fighter, the bomber, and the stuff in Ukraine. However, one critical notion, they only have 2 tanks remaining, which is, I would say, about on par. But the bigger thing is West Russia. They lost 6 infantry in that attack. That is insane. So, as a person that sees possibly a maneuver that can definitely do a lot of damage, let's maybe in this round try to blitz Russia. Probably will backfire, but hey, let's try a different tactic. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to try to rush down, well, Russia. So what is the plan? Well, first off, let's start off with a base plan. Infantry. Typically speaking, I try to just go with an infantry focus first. That way I have a big wave of guys, and of course get a bomber. So let's see. And let's see. There we go. We have a good assortment of guys. So next up, let's launch our assault. So first up, I do want to start off with more of a base start. Let's see. We'll do the artillery and the infantry, and we'll send that with the battleship. And again, try to intercept. That way they can't attack the battleship directly. I don't want to move them up here. As much as I would like charging into the Caucasus as a naval invasion, I see a better opportunity around the corner. Speaking of which, let's send the infantry in there. We can send 1 tank in as well to help assist. But I want all my fighters to focus there. We'll have the sub, of course, focus here. And the sub... We'll go in for a long shot and try to delay the Americans. I really like that strat. And then we'll send in the fighters there. 2 fighters, the cruiser, and the sub. We can send in this aircraft as well to attack that key position. We'll move the infantry up north. We'll keep this transport. I'll just use this as a movement tile. We'll use 3 here. We'll attack there, attack here. And what is our likely... It is unlikely, but that hasn't stopped me from just throwing bodies into the wind before. So why would it stop me now? So yeah, we're going to try to beat him down in West Russia. We're taking this area, taking that, hopefully, reinforcing here. I think that's pretty good. And again, the goal will be to bring as much infantry over to that sector as possible, at least in my opinion, to try to hold them back. And also, of course, reinforce France. That way those transports from the UK doesn't come on in and wreck my shop. But we'll have to see how well we do. Overall, there's not much infantry I can send to that sector. Otherwise, I think we're pretty solid across the board. So I'm going to... wait. Should I move the tanks up there? Yes. Let's be assertive and say we're attacking there with 2 tanks. That way we easily kill this tank, and then we pose a threat there. So even if they lose an infantry or 2, I have enough armor to where if they try to counterattack with the artillery and infantry, the fighters will just be not in a good position to do much. So, well, here's hoping it pans out. Otherwise, I might lose this game pretty quick. And again, in case you're wondering, well, Greyshot, why would you do... I'm trying something a little different. It's risky, but we'll see if that allows me a victory. Sometimes a good old-fashioned blitz is what you need. All right, victory. We killed a destroyer. Nice little win right there. Transjordan. This one's gonna be a little more iffy. Oh no. That was close. That was very close. I thought I was gonna lose that. Okay. Ukraine, I suspect a quick win here. And that was the case with 2 losses. Still, 5 infantry. Even with fighter support, I don't see him doing all that well. Let's move in here. Oh, lost 1. Not great, not terrible. 4, that's pretty good. Ooh. That's bad for him. That's really bad. I will take that. All right. We blitz through the defenders there. Now we have to make sure, of course, they don't attack me in that region. One hit across the board. All right. It's looking good, looking good. Nope. If that submarine lives, I will be shocked. He might actually get me here. The sub might not be able to bug me. Actually, the sub really wouldn't matter. So if I lose that and just retreat. Or no. I still have a sub left. Never mind. Never mind. Let's cancel that. Cancel retreat. Alright, let's hope we can kill this sub. Come on. We have a higher percent. I thought we could kill him. Oh well, it's fine. We killed the main battle fleet, which means the UK will be unable to land, and as well I stole my fighters. So overall, not amazing, but not terrible. That's amazing. That is indeed amazing. American fleet has been neutralized. Alright. Let's put the fighters here. And let's move all the armor north, at least in my opinion. Let's see. Yeah, let's move the armor north. We'll move the infantry there. The infantry here, because I'll keep the guys in Norway for right now. Move the infantry there. This armor will move here or there. We'll move there, because I feel like that might be a better position than up north. Because at least in this position, I could attack the north, or I could attack the south. So at least that keeps him guessing. This armor, again, will push here. Infantry will move there. Anti-air will move over and move this one up. Of course, move all this over. And let's see, how much is it? It's only 2 infantry, though. We'll move another guy there. So what? That's 2 infantry, 3 infantry, 2 planes. Not the safest position to be in, honestly. I'll keep one of the armored units there. That way it's less likely that he will be able to push up. Because, again, there'll be 3 infantry, 4 with the tank that's easily outpacing his infantry advance, 2 aircraft. He won't land. He can't. It would be very unlikely for him to do so. I'll keep this infantry here just to stop an attack. Or I'll move it here. If he wants to land Norway, that's fine. We'll move the planes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We'll prep for maybe a push in the south with the planes. But I do not... Wait. Do we have anything moving here? We have to Belarusia. Which, again, I'm doing that so that we have additional infantry support. But if I move the planes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I still don't think that fleet's going to come in to be any real nuisance anytime soon. So I'll put it there. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think it's a pretty solid play, and I think overall this turn is looking pretty good. And again, I'll move that tank over next turn, but I want to pump out this infantry, most of it, so at least it's covered. All right. We're looking pretty good. Now, even if the Russians counterattack, they only have, what, 4 units to do so, and I feel like he would either attack here and then pump troops out, which this seems likely, but then I could counterattack, take the north, take here, take the south, and be in a very, very, very good position to encircle him. Also, I do find it weird he moved 3 troops here. Usually they kind of move more troops over, but I don't know, maybe it's just me. But yeah, I suspect he'll probably pump out, what is it, 20, yeah, he still has a lot of CP, I fully expect that, but I'll move up more armor. and the fact that I just destroyed his biggest army might make him reconsider and hold up on Russia, and then I could just take the flanks, which would be incredible. Again, we'll see how things go. And plus, I can bring in reinforcements here, 1, 2, and attack from... yeah, I could attack from there. So, theoretically, I could even do a naval invasion of the Caucasus to reinforce that region. So, we'll see what happens, guys. And tune in shortly. Well, I'll just keep watching, and you'll see how either this succeeds or it completely fails in my face. Alrighty, hello everyone. We are back in time to play another round of Axis and Allies. So first up, we have ourselves playing as Japanese round 1, and let's cover the UK. They did destroy a transport up here. They knocked out the sub, which again expected. Battleship I expected, but they did lose the bomber, so at least I was able to neutralize that. The planes, actually I knocked out his cruiser, which is a bit weird for a destroyer to do, but not uncommon. Just a smaller chance. Yeah, and we have 2 aircraft. Again, the aircraft from this attack moved down here. I could attack it, but I would lose, so I'm not going to. Let's see. We have UK forces taking that and pulling back, which, again, if I go in there, he can attack me with the infantry with fighter support, so I'm not going to do that. And the UK won. I forgot to switch on subs, so that's unfortunate. I did that immediately upon realizing that, but yeah, make sure you have subs. Do not engage, because now there's no way I can fight that American fleet. But now that I have this transport, I can at least take China and among other places a little bit easier. Let's see. 2 infantry. Let's bring up a bomber, and also bring an artillery piece. I did this before. I'll do it again. That way, I have a lot of transports. I can easily cycle them between China and Japan and get them focused on the main war effort here. I'm also going to pull back my fleet and provide fire support for everything. I can't attack here, his light infantry and such, but I can attack everywhere else and take China and push as much as possible in multiple directions. So that is my active goal. Also, it seems like he moved fighters up here, maybe so that way I wouldn't assume that he has stuff here, and I'll be like, oh, he doesn't. He only has 2 No, he has 2 fighters there. Which also makes me think he'll have to move infantry over, otherwise 1, 2, 3, 4. Otherwise, I'll just attack it. Yeah, that's a weird place, because I just realized he has no immediate infantry to put there. So I could attack those fighters with 5 infantry and, 2 fighters? And do and the bomber, and do quite a bit of damage. So I'm not entirely sure what his goal is there. That's just weird. But yeah, I need the bomber, provide additional fire support, and I'll have plenty of infantry, so I'm not too worried. Alright, let's just start taking a little bit of territory. Move the basic stuff over there. Fighter support. We'll move the men in the transports. Let's see, the tank and the plane. That can go there. The second, actually, we'll cancel that aircraft for now. We'll move the other infantry and artillery support. Let's move that here. We'll send the artillery and the infantry. Next wave. Move 1 infantry here. Again, doesn't have immediate fighter support. He can call in. If he does move up closer, I'll take him out with the fleet. And we'll move everything else up. Immediate fighter. I do want to try and neutralize that if I can. And since I have so many aircraft, I might be able to do this. Let's see. What is coming in there? I don't think that immediate any of the air support can come in on this target. They really can't. So that's unfortunate. At least the American fleet can't respond. I could set a fighter without the submarine. I don't want to risk it. I want to be more conservative with the Japanese in terms of keeping them alive. So yeah, we'll do that. Again, with additional field support, I should be fine with a massive push here. Really make him really start pushing toward Russia and really make him expend a lot of resources. That's probably my best bet. So if I'm going to do that, let's cancel this infantry. 1, 2. He'll be able to attack me with 1, 2, 3, 4. He could attack me with that, and I wouldn't be able to stop him. So let's not... But the fighters would be away. It would draw away his fighters. If he draws them over here, actually, I wouldn't mind that. So let me send the 3 here. Reason is, if he uses the fighters to attack here, right? And then he doesn't have... And then they can't get back here in time. So then he what? He's going to do something else? That might make him make a mistake, and I want him to make a mistake. So let's do that. I don't mind being a little more aggressive here because I want that fighter dead. I think everything I have is currently on that position to kill it, except for the battleship, which I will move up. I'm gonna move all the fleet here, with some extra units guarding here, because they could what? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, can't attack there. 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't see any way for him to attack me here. So, except if I kill this. If I don't kill this, yeah, he could. But we'll figure that out in a moment. So, beyond that, where can these guys engage? Sure, yeah, let's attack there. And I don't mind using extra aircraft there. Make sure everything is on that man. So hopefully we guarantee a kill. Because I've had games where it's like, ah, yes, I can easily defeat this fleet. The fleet somehow lives, and I miss every shot, and then the fleet kills me. Luck, I guess. Alright, still take 2 hits. Very lucky. Hopefully better luck in more mainland China. We'll see. Alright, let's see. 4 guys in a fighter should be able to... Never mind. Anyone, please hit. Alright, I'll take it. I'm surprised they didn't take any hits. Alright, let's see. 3 hits? That's not bad. Alright, 3 hits. I wish it was 4, but out of 5 units and over 50% hit, I'll take it. Lost 2. Let me get rid of that fighter. I don't care. Fighter is killed, and I don't have to deal with it. And technically, America still took more losses. Not amazing. Some people might say, well, Greyshot, that's kind of dumb. My perspective would be, you're not entirely wrong with that assessment, but at the very least, he can't engage me. Now, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he can't do that. Move the bomber there. Move all additional fleet assets off the coast of China. Move up additional resources to Thailand. Move the destroyer and the battleship here for defense. Yeah, that should be fine. And then destroyers here with cruiser. That should be a decent enough fleet. We'll deal with India here in a moment. Hopefully we can... I didn't take that, which is unfortunate. But we have enough... 1, 2, 3. He can engage me either way. I guarantee this one's a little better because I have a worse ratio in infantry. But again, if he pulls away the fighters, that's all I want. Because again, I have a straight shot to his capital right now and is undefended. Sure, he could pump out, what, 9 infantry, which would fill up the Caucasus and Russia, which again would delay me. But is he gonna attack here? Like, and then, what, keep this here? And if he keeps that there, I could theoretically send all my firepower directly at him. 1, 2, 3, and easily reinforce that area. So, we'll see what happens. And also push up this way, which it would be a nice little advance. Or push down, whatever I want to do. Because, again, I have that flexibility. Alrighty, so that seems good. Make sure there's nothing else. No. Again... 2 more mobilization, transport ships. We got the bomber and the artillery. I can, with additional, is it AA? Okay, we can, not, again, I probably should have just done 1 transport and some infantry. That probably would have been a better combo. 4 maybe overkill, but now I'll just keep pumping on infantry to really force them. Maybe work on fleet, but right now it will take a little bit of time for the Americans to get in position to attack me. And because of the bomber, I could maybe... make him believe that he's in a better position and then strike him. So maybe I get that decisive battle. But anyway, let's see what they do for the Americans and the Soviets. And see if I have an opening for Russia, which would be amazing, but we'll see. All right, hello everyone, this is Greyshot. I am back. Unfortunately, I had to skip my German run because of the fact that I was at a birthday party, and unfortunately I didn't get back. I was like 20 minutes late, so I had to do it on my phone. But what I did was I purchased a bunch of infantry, artillery, and tanks. I then moved, attacked the Caucasus, took it, but as you can see, the British took it back. I took West Russia, but I kind of grouped up my men. That way I can launch a possible final attack on Russia itself. He can only build, let's see, I want to confirm this before anything. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. He can only build, let's say, 8 infantry. So let's say he puts 8 infantry, that's 14, that's 16, right? Unfortunately, that's probably going to be enough to keep me from taking it. However, if I can keep putting pressure on the Caucasus region, take this, I might be in a good, I might have a good opportunity. Now, he has a transport here, so he's just constantly funding these men, so I really need to put pressure on India to make him stop that. But unfortunately, the Americans also, it seems like, are grouped up here in the north. It looks like they're focusing entirely on me. So, as Germany, I need to stop that immediately and figure out a way to keep myself from dying, essentially, because he's doing the path around Africa, which is actually a pretty smart path. I didn't really consider that, but my goal is to take this out, hopefully, and stop that in its tracks. Also, to move over more forces to knock out this small fleet, because it does not have the capabilities to hold up against a massive German air campaign. So there's a lot of different avenues I can go through. He did attack north, which is what I expected. Again, he's definitely focusing on a easy Japan knockout game where he's like, oh, I can kill Japan before Germany can do anything, especially with this whole situation and maybe me being delayed over here. But there is a key difference. So we have the American fleet here. It's 2 fighters, battleship. We have the Americans, who, by the way, they got, let's see here. They got a aircraft carrier, 2 transports, a sub, and destroyer. But there's only 1 transport over here. It looks like the other one was deployed over here with all the equipment. So yeah, he's going full efforts against me, which is probably a bad idea. Went with the transport, but whatever. We're going to go with some infantry just to kind of make things a little better for me. And if possible, let's see, I probably want to build, I'm going to go 2 destroyers and 2 subs. That way at least I have a better fleet against his sub network, and also have a good, can use subs to counteract him. We also have the transport and fleet down here. You can absolutely see he is trying to spread me out and knock out an Asia focus, which again, good for him. It's very, very clever. But one key aspect for him that he may not consider is the fact that I still have plenty of men, and I can still cause some havoc. Now, is it amazing? Not really. I'm still kind of grouped up, but if I can force myself to keep putting pressure on Russia, I might be able to wear Russia down before he's able to really build up and neutralize him. That's the goal anyway. We'll see how things fare. And I also got additional infantry coming on in, so I'm not too worried. But anyway, let's get to this, shall we? Yeah, so let's deploy all those men. Let's see. That's a good number. Yes, because he could launch an attack here and try to land, and I want to make sure that doesn't happen. Let's see, 2 guys. I could put the fighter there. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work, because even if he launches 2 fighters, anti-air, maybe 1 more guy. So instead of a sub, I have this. There we go, 5 guys. I like that. I like that a lot. That'll work. Alright, so first up, let's deal with this 3, because I do not want that thing near me. I'll be honest, I want that thing dead. So I'm going to focus all of it. Oh, I'm going to focus the 4 infantry here. This I really don't care about because, again, it's something I can deal with later. Right now, my goal, let's see, that's 3 infantry. Let's make that 5 for defense purposes. Alright, I could use a long-range air assault to neutralize... Oh, wait, no, he has a sub. Yeah, I could use 2 fighters to, like, neutralize that fleet with a bomber, right? I could use the bomber. And the reason, even though you might be like, well, Greyshot, you're using a lot of air assets to take out this fleet. But if I neutralize that fleet, he can't keep reinforcing this region, and that might make it a little easier for me to take it out. He could also then use whatever he has left to attack that fleet and neutralize it, and then attack here and kill me. So, you know. But there's 4 aircraft here, and that would overtake him with a bomber, which would be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I could land in Germany. I like that. I mean, over here, he can't exactly do much to it. I'm trying to think if that's a good idea, though. Because he could essentially go around and launch an attack here. But I could neutralize that fleet, and that would be a big loss for him. And then I can land another fighter here and do what I can. Oh, wait. I have this bomber, too. I can... That's hilarious. I could hit the Hawaii with a bomber, but no. I can also attack north with a huge air campaign as well and neutralize the American fleet. However, he could then theoretically counterattack with up to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 3 guys. So, before I use the battleship... Oh, actually, no. Let's use... No, destroyer sub... I would lose a lot in that. I don't want to engage that threat. I do want to engage this threat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I would land there. He couldn't really do much. I'm actually kind of a fan of that. Let's do, was it Kito Butai was the air attack fleet. Let's neutralize that fleet. Have the bomber here. Maybe I can attack them during this turn. Keep cycling. That could be a good idea. Push up this way. Keep some infantry on standby there. Keep it right here so this fleet cannot engage. Otherwise, will crush it. This fleet, I would need to move. So this battleship, I need to get the hell out of Dodge. And then I can put the destroyer up here to prevent any assets from moving in. Okay, that'll work. So we'll cancel that. Use the bomber. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll use all that there, and then we'll move that all that armor and stuff. Oh, sorry, all the Air Force assets down into the smaller region. I'll make sure this is pretty top notch. He only has 2 infantry that can attack, and it's actual infantry. He can use what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I take this, he can't use the plane, so it's really just 2 fighters, right? Because it would be 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so yeah, you can only use 2 fighters, 2 infantry. He won't take that. It would be very unlikely. So let's kill a fleet. Trying to see if anything, nope, that's it. All right. There we go. Oh, come on. Okay. What is 2 full turns and no one hits? All right. That's actually dumb. Oh my god. That is so stupid. That is, I just realized, well, because I launched that attack, oh god, that is so dumb. That is so freaking dumb. That is so dumb. Oh my god. Now that's not dumb. I like that. Alright, no more reinforcements for you. Okay, let's move a carrier there. With okay, here's the question. How much do I actually need to put there, right? Because how much can he actually attack me with? 1, 2, so he can attack me with the sub. He can attack me with 1, 2, 3, 4. He can't attack me with the planes. So it's only really 1 plane with that. So I'll put a destroyer there. That way it's extra defense over here. And that way it's at least in a better state. Let's see. Then I can move everything else over. I can... Well, 1, 2. So he could theoretically attack there. That's a destroyer, 2 aircraft. Again, you can only attack with 1. So I'm in a decent state. It's not too bad. So I'll keep my stuff there. Right now as well, that is a big WTF moment right there. I absolutely hate that. How much can I take against that fleet? So 1, 2, 3, 4. He could theoretically launch an entire air. That's 4 aircraft versus. Well, if I can move up, let's see, make 3 subs, make them engage, or just put this destroyer up here so we can't launch any attacks. That works too. And then I'll just move all the battleship stuff up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. He could technically 1, 2, 3. You could technically attack here with the aircraft. It would just be 2, but it would be enough. So I have to be very careful with how I reinforce stuff. Yeah, I can't move up a lot. So let's just move up the transports up here. Just try to defend that region, I would say. And that is a cruiser, 2 battleships, an aircraft carrier, and this would protect a direct straight line into that region. With 2 battleships, the fighters and everything, 1, 2, 3, 4. Even if he launched all of them, let's see, 1, it would be severe loss on his part. Plus with the subs, and I have a destroyer to... Wait, do I have a destroyer here? I wouldn't have a destroyer. Shit. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I would have, if I have the destroyer here, that would be what? That would be 5, 6, 7, 8. No, sorry. No, I'm messing this up. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. Destroyer could assist the subs engaging could be a good win because it would be like 1, but still it would be a lot of hits. It's not a great scenario to be in, honestly. 1, 2, 3. I mean, you could attack with the sub and aircraft, but that would be severe heavy losses for him, and I don't think he wants that at all. So he'll most likely attack there. So we have enough defenses. I think we'll be okay. Not exactly not taking that is probably the biggest issue, but those Russians, I guess, defended very well. Alrighty, so let's do that. Could lose this. Could absolutely lose this. So we'll see how this goes. Okay. Well, they're probably going to take Manchuria. I'll take it back because there's no way they can hold against that. But at least this will force him, because I could theoretically take a huge portion of the Russian back line. Especially with that tank there, I could really rush him down and encircle this guy. And he could keep attacking, but as soon as I take all that, next turn he then doesn't have a lot of men. So we'll see. Maybe I can keep pressing and keep bringing in more reinforcements and hopefully counterattack, especially if I can neutralize this fleet. But we'll see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, and let's see how things fared. First off, with the Americans, we have purchase of fighters. That's not good. I've not looked over at Japan. I could be wrong, but I think there was supposed to be a cruiser there. What? Wait, hold on. The defenders lost 1 cruiser, 1 aircraft carrier. The attackers lost 4 fighters and a bomber. Oh, America. Oh, man. That sounds like some heavy air losses right there. I mean, to be fair, I have to stay and fight here, but I can try to send my air force up here and reinforce that. But, yeah, that's some heavy losses right there, buddy. Now, he does have more guys, so I will have to reinforce Japan again with more men. A lot more men. But, again, if I keep pushing here, could help alleviate the Germans a little bit. So we'll see. Also, did he attack? Or am I crazy? Did he attack? Sorry, the Soviets purchased 8 infantry. He attacked. He had to have attacked. Germany held on. The defenders lost 4 infantry and 1 tank. The defenders lost 4 infantry and 1 tank and defeated the attackers. The attackers lost 6 infantry, 2 artillery. He sacrificed all 3 fighters? Or was I just lucky? I think I can win this. I'm not even joking. I think I can actually beat Russia this turn, which would be insane and a hell of a move. But yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my damnedest to do exactly that. So I can't help North Africa, but if I can do an attack, do I want to do the attack though? There's 9. I could send 7 and 4. It would be very... Well, no. Don't I have a bomber? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I could theoretically send in a bomber as well. And then also attack south and get the Caucasus. It would at least be heavy losses for Germany. Although I would have advantage... I think we're going to launch a blitz. Now, here, to be fair, if I can attack with the Japanese and take out these 2, he would have 1 infantry. Maybe I could take that out. At the very least, I'll be in a good position to counter in a turn or so. And I can reinforce this so that way the Americans can't take France. Or, you know, maybe throw a guy there and push the rest of it west. So that's why I'm kind of having all this set up as such. Do I need another bomber? I don't. Another bomber won't hurt against an incoming force, especially long-range warfare. Yeah, let's do that. Now, if you're wondering if I'm doing anything in the south, absolutely not. I can't help there. But I can, like I said, we're going to push here with that. Because I can't have this guy attack, but I'll have 5 guys here, 2 guys there, all 4 aircraft there, the bomber go into attack, and I think that's all I can do. Yeah, that's all I can do. I can bring up 2 additional guys and have 5 here. So, again, we can get them down as much as possible. Move up the armor as well up to here to do another counterattack. I just... It's going to be close. It's going to be very, very close. But I think I can do this. I honestly think I can go in for another attack. And weaken the Soviets. I have no idea why he would do that. A holding action would be way smarter. Or even just retreating your fighters, unless he got a seriously bad roll. But anyway, yeah, because he's doing very well. I honestly thought I like, yeah, strong, favorable. Let's do it. Like, I was being honest. I was thinking about, like, man, I'm not doing so hot in this, but I truly think a Soviet miscalculation may have just threw the game for him. But again, we'll see here in a second. That's even better. No aircraft shot down. 8! Oh, that's a big hit. Good hit by him. Good hit. But again, he can't. There's no way he can win. Because I'm guaranteed to hit all of them, and all I can do is 1. I have 2 units, so I'm going to take Moscow. I did take losses, but Moscow's not mine. So I'm going to move the fighters in here. Move the 2, just in case he does something. I don't think he can do anything. We'll move the anti-aircraft, the anti-aircraft battery over. Move up all the infantry there. Gonna leave 3 guys here for defense. And then I'm going to move everything. We're gonna move the rest of the guys over. Kind of push the Caucasus area if possible. Or we'll move that up north. That way he can kind of move in and swoop in if need be. This just defend. But otherwise, he can only attack with 1 guy. There's 8 infantry there. He can't break that. Or he had to be extremely lucky. So, yeah. Okay, turn 3. And we have essentially Russia dead. Now, again, even though that's like, oh, man, that's awesome. You got Russia dead. It's not over. Not by a long shot. Okay, 6 guys there. One, he can't attack that territory. So the reason I say it's not over, first off, lots of CP. I'm gonna reinforce everything and then keep pressing. Even if he does take this and I can't, I mean, he could move guys here, and that's why I'm moving these guys in case the guys from India move up. Then I move the guys to Ukraine. He moves up to counter me in the Caucasus, and then I hit him with everything I got and easily push him back. Since I didn't move here, it's going to be a lot more difficult to attack this position. He could theoretically take it, but it would definitely be something that it would be a hard fight for him. But yeah, the only thing I would say is that 1 infantry unit. But I have a tank there, so he'd have to get extremely lucky. And then even then, I have plenty of troops. So my goal would probably be to slowly push right, push down with 1 army. Yeah, push right and down. Try to flood Africa if possible and take India. Because I'm at 8 victory points. I need 1 more. India's probably my best target. And I don't think he can really stop me. Plus having a force here just guard that territory in case he attacks. And then making sure all the aircraft are in a position to counter any naval invasion off this front. While maybe the bombers kind of focus on making sure that there's nothing in North America and that. Now also, and this is a big thing, is... well, we'll get to that in the Japan turn. I don't want to take too much on Germany. We'll see what the UK does. All right, we're back as the Japanese trying to hold off a Soviet, British, American attack, and I might have a plan, or I lose this round. Either way, hopefully you enjoy what I end up doing. So first off, we need to do something about this northern fleet, and I think I may have a strategy. Why don't we send these 3 subs in and try to neutralize as much of this as possible, because it's easier to kill this small fleet with fighter and bomber support. Now, he did, of course, bring up reinforcements and transports, so most likely he has 4 guys that can hit here. So even though I'm going to use 3 to attack here, I'm probably going to leave 2 here, and then I'll probably pump out, let me think, probably at least 4 infantry. No, we'll do 5. We'll do 5 infantry, maybe more. Let me think about that. But anyway, we'll move the battleships down. We'll have the fighters on standby. Let me produce another fighter for the defense here, right? And the transports can also go down. Let's see right now. 1, 2, 3. I could attack this small fleet, but to me, there's not really much point. Oh, actually, no, there could... Wait, hold on. If I attack this fleet, 1, 2, 3, 4, I could theoretically hit it, and then use the... No, the bomber's going north. This bomber, I actually have no idea what I'm doing with it. I could attack this and just sacrifice it. Honestly, just harass all this right here and hope to God that, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, double bomber support could kill the rest of it and at least save these forces here, because it looks like they all dove on. So we'll get to... Actually, let me go over that. What did the British do? They purchased artillery, a bomber, and 2 tanks. That's in... off the UK, and of course India. So they reinforce India except for the bomber, which is here to, I'm assuming, stop me in Germany, or at least delay me. With the attack here, didn't pan out so well. They lost everything. That seems to be the name of the game. And now I might send the artillery left and then send the tank down south. Now he could attack me with the fighters, but it looks like he's moving all the fighters to India. So probably I can't do much there. He's going to probably move up a strike force here. Or is he? It looks like he's moving his forces over to attack Asia, which makes sense. Get all the resources away from me and stop me from expanding. But I can at least get some resources pushing this way. So that's what exactly I'm going to do. Let's see. 3 guys here. So I'll lose 2 transports. That's fine. I know I'm already in a bad state, but at least I can try to get as many resources off the 2 armies here, and then hopefully have Germany kill India. What else? So I have 5 guys. Let's just make sure this is rock solid, maybe. Do I want to have, like, tanks, maybe? Or, no, let's do another plane. Let's do 2 planes. So that way they can assist. Because I can't build any ships here. I'm kind of stuck, and I want Manchuria secured before I move in additional men there. So, Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's a good solid defense of the Japanese home islands. Yeah, we'll see what we do. We'll see what we can do, I should say. So let's move out. Now, if I do this, it also is very important that, well, first off, let's send this force here. Let's send all 4 infantry. Let's send 1 up here, 3 here, and then have the tank. Should I move the tank over? 1, 2. Yeah, let's move the tank over. Just because of the fact it's 3. Oh, wait, can I have the bomber come in? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could have the bomber come in. That would at least help them out against that target. And that way you don't have to sacrifice here. What about the fighters? 1, 2. No, I can't have the fighters. Can't really do much with it except for me either attack here or here. If I move the tank instead to attack here, it doesn't really do much for me in the long term. And I use the bomber here. It's probably going to die. And I don't really want to sacrifice a... Do I want to kill the bomber or do I not want to kill this? At the very least, I would kill a destroyer. That's something. I'll use the tank here so they guarantee it. And at least I get more points. That stays there so you don't advance. These 2, let's kill this. I can't have them expand more and take some of these islands. I don't even want to take that risk. Let's have the artillery piece and 2 additional infantry push up here. And then the other 2 transports I'll move south in a moment. The 3 subs, I'm going to have them engage that target. And then I'll move them down. Let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, I can move the battleships right here. That's perfect. We'll move that there. We'll use the fighter and we'll use the bomber as well. Hopefully we neutralize that small fleet and just delay the Americans as much as possible. Yeah, me killing 3 fighters. I thought he would do some type of air attack. I didn't expect for me to be that successful, but it makes sense. I had battleships, a cruiser, a destroyer. No, sorry, not destroyer. A what's it called? An aircraft carrier. So I had some good defense there. Anyway, let's push up. So I think that's it for right now. I think that's all I want to say. I'll send 1 more guy. I'll send 4 guys. That way it's a little stronger. So here, let me cancel that. Since I already have so much infantry, we'll do 3. There we go, 4. And then the other 2 is completely... Yep, I can move them. So that's fine. Again, delaying action more so than anything else. 2 fighters coming here, hopefully kill the cruiser. And yeah, I think that is looking pretty good from across the board. At least I'll get a ton of points. I'm probably going to lose a decent amount in the south, do next attack, and we'll see how things go here. But overall, at least the home island should be secure. Because with all the fighters dead, he can't launch anything at Japan itself. So, yeah, I think that's a good round. All right, first up, let's see how we do in Manchuria. Plus, this allows me to hopefully secure Manchuria a little bit longer. If I can actually hit the target. Come on. There we go. Target is hit, and I take the position. Awesome. Alrighty. So, next up, we have ourselves what's left of the Soviet forces. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay. Stiff in defense. They really want to make sure they can hold that position. But at the very least, this way, this helps out the tank there, so that way 3 infantry don't suddenly take it. You couldn't produce anything, but you could at least get it back and cause me unable to bring in reinforcements, which would suck. Let's see. Maybe I get lucky with the bomber, or maybe I completely fail. Oh, right. So far a win. I have no idea how I'm getting... I would call that a win. The best Japanese bomber. Oh my god, this crew. Single bomber killed a small British fleet. God damn. Oh, this guy's gonna be angry. I'm gonna lose both my fighters here. I can already feel it. Two for two. All right, Japan coming in clutch with the Air Force right now. All right. We have a perfect sweep. And I'll lose one sub. He loses a small... that's 3 fleets in a single... You think Japan's down. You have no idea what you're facing. Oh my god, that was insane. All right, move to 2 transports there. We'll move over the destroyer, the aircraft carrier, and the 2 fighters. If the sub comes at me, I can easily deal with it. The 2 battleships also go there near the Philippines. The bomber can go on Japan. The other fighter can go on Japan. And yeah, we'll lock that area down. What are we missing? This bomber. Okay, this bomber, you know what we could do? This bomber could stay on this territory, so if he tries to do anything, I can at least stop him dead in his tracks. So I actually like that idea. That way the German bombers can focus on India. That's actually, I like that idea a lot. Everything else has been moved. Perfect. And then we move up the 5 infantry with 2 fighters. There's no way he's taking Japan anytime soon. And just to be on the safe side, in case he does something, I have C. So unless he moves up a destroyer at those subs, the subs can't be hit by anything else. I'm making sure they do not engage. But most likely he's going to move up a destroyer with air power and just kill those subs. Which, hey, you know what? They did their job. They defeated the American fleet. They'll make him waste resources there, or he could go for a dive here. But again, with 4 guys against 6 infantry plus 3 fighters, he's not going to get anywhere. He'll probably kill my transports. I could see a sub killing my transports and destroyers and everything else moving here, but we'll see. My main fleet's over by the Philippines, so again, that's secured right now. So we're not going to lose our victory point advantage. Let's double check overall, and the Allies are significantly down. They're down by over 50 points. Typically, the 50-point mark is where you'll start seeing a decline in one side or the other, especially when one side is currently producing, 90 points, and the other side is producing 72 points. So I had a player who fought to the end recently, which, again, this person could do. But after destroying not 1, not 2, but 3 fleets, I feel like luck is not on his side, and I suspect we could see a surrender, though he might try to do one last assault, prepare all of his forces for an attack on Japan. But again, it's going to be at least a few turns before I can get to India, so if he is going to do a move against Japan, or neutralizing resources, or just making Japan a cut off, he has time. He has plenty of time. If he does full focus on him and have the British maybe delay it, he could. But again, me killing this fleet and the other fleet really holds back the Brits, unless he's doing something here in India and maybe counters me or delays me. He could absolutely do that. So we shall see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and let's see what we can do with the German forces that apparently have to retake Moscow. That is ridiculous. Okay. First off, let's go to the Americans. They purchased 2 fighters and aircraft carriers, so they would probably have a lot of CP left, I would assume, or, you know, they would get for next time. Combat, destroyed 2 transports, and they killed they sent destroyer in and sent the aircraft in to clean it up. But they did not attack me, so at least it gives me a little bit of time to kind of figure things out. Maybe mass-produce destroyers, just do something else. They kind of grouped up forces here, but I can send armor and stuff to deal with that. Okay, so not too bad. The craziest one, in my personal opinion, is the Soviets. Destroyed 1 tank. With what? Just that 1 infantry? They sent 1 infantry after armor and actually took it back. I will give credit where credit's due. That is ballsy to do that. But they did. They 100% did it. The American is leaving America, so it looks like I don't even have to worry about an attack. So yeah, all forces, we're going to go deal with that front. So here's we'll send the tank in here, and then we'll send the infantry to take that. All right, let's see. We can actually build something. Should I actually, like, force the UK to, like, defend? Oh my god, should I do that? I could do that. Because I could take this, right? And there's nothing they could do. If I wanted to go for a quick win, the UK would be the way to go. And what? If I want three transports, an aircraft carrier, I would assume, yeah, I'll need an aircraft carrier. I would need a battleship, and then, like, essentially making a fleet, and then we'll say, I mean, like, I have the infantry and the armor, all the aircraft. I mean, I have plenty of aircraft. It's 6 aircraft. I mean, to be fair, the UK could probably outdo me in that regard. It's probably not worth it, honestly, to do an attack like that. As much as I would love, do I want to pull a sea lion? I've been doing really good in my luck today. Because right now I don't know how long the Japanese can keep holding, but it's probably smarter. Is it smarter or is it better to do an all-out attack there? You want sea lion? No, because he could easily pump out a bunch of infantry. No, that's not worth it. No. Come on, Greyshot. No. Let's be practical about this. Let's just mass produce tanks. A little more reasonable. So mass produce tanks. Let's see. I think we can literally build 12 tanks. Let's pump out some. Let's get another bomber. Get some infantry. And yeah, let's just send everything and get ready for an attack on India. I think that's a good bet. Alright, let's see. We'll move the infantry there. I cannot believe that. That is so ridiculous. Just in case they take, I'll take all that. And we can also put a lot of this stuff here, so that we can put infantry and other stuff. But that's ridiculous. Oh my god. Anyway, let's do a bombing attack there. Try to weaken him down. I think that's reasonable all across the board. Yeah, no. Let's send the tank down here. Send the artillery unit there. Let's just take this real quick, and I think we're pretty good. Or actually, instead of let me take as much of Africa as possible. Weaken the British. All right, so I think that's all I can do right now. This is guaranteed to be mine. I'm not even. I'm pretty confident I can take it. All right, so let's move. Is there anything else I'm forgetting? Doesn't look like it. So we are set. Again, bomb India, weaken it down. He can put all the fighters he wants in. 15 tanks is pretty certain to hold him back. All right, low artillery. Sorry, low damage to the structure. Only 2 points. A little less than average, but still, that's fine. This... like, that infantry's Rambo, or the Russian equivalent, with Drago. Yeah, it's seriously tough. Okay, for planes, let's send all the infantry over to try to deal with that annoying threat. All tanks. Again, they can't land. Like, there's no landing party, so I don't necessarily need to worry about Germany. But moving force over is a good idea. The bomber will move over. Yeah, I think we're good in that regard. What are we missing? Oh, the bomber, right. Let me move the bomber over here. And I think we're pretty much set. Yeah, everything's... Move the infantry here. Move 2 tanks here. The remaining tanks we'll put here with the bomber. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. We can actually put 2 more tanks there. The 8 tanks here to kind of rush in with bomber support. And we're getting... Wait, total 75. We still have extra? Oh my god. Okay. I'm not complaining. Damn. Okay. Oh, because we retook Russia. Right, so we get that again. So, hey, Russia, thanks for allowing me to get the points. I joke, but that is kind of funny. I don't think I could. Look, okay, I could theoretically push on India if he does very little to defend it. I have a sneaking suspicion he's going to pull back a lot of his infantry over to protect India from this big push. But like, there's nothing left in Central Asia. It's only this Siberian like angle that I really have to worry about, and I'll send a small detachment to go deal with that. Heck, the Japanese could maybe deal with it, but the Americans could land troops as well, so that could be an issue. Again, if I take India, I win this game, and I think he knows that, which is why he might try something. But again, I don't know what. Like, Britain has, what, 37 points? Do you really want to make a fleet here? I mean, sure, that could theoretically work, but it would also be very risky. Once he moves back the fighters. But I'm assuming they're, let's see, 1, 2, 3. He might try to get him here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, he might force himself back up and build himself a fleet. That's fine. I can lock down Germany with infantry and just keep building this up. I already have enough forces. So, anyway, it's pretty much just a waiting game. And as soon as he goes, he can't use his real forces to really take out this fleet. So, I'll probably mop this up and then, I guess, prep myself for a bigger engagement. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess he could theoretically send those fighters over to fight me there. So if I do end up having this big engagement here, I'd probably have to get, what, another carrier, another battleship, and probably a destroyer. And I don't think I have the CP for that. Oh, so close. But no, I'm down. So we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and let's see what each player has done. So, specifically the Brits. Right, the Brits. Well, I have a pretty damn high lead, all things considered. The Brits have just taken territory. Makes sense. They want to keep their points up. Destroyed one tank and lost a fight. Okay, they sacrificed a fighter to make sure that their points are secured. Because it will take me forever to send something down there, mostly. Here's the thing, though. I'm looking at this right now, right? I think I can win this game. I'm not even joking. I think I can win this game this turn. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty certain I can win this. Alright, so I'm gonna do my brilliant move. First up, let's make sure they can't attack this island, right? Let's make sure this island has solid defenses across the board, right? We have to make sure it's pretty damn solid. Let's see. Yeah, just in case I'm wrong or something fucks up. Let's make sure that, no, let's just make sure we have a solid defense. 5 infantry, 2 fighters. That should be more than enough to defend the Japanese home islands. Nothing really down there to stop that. Whoops. We'll send forces back down. Or we'll kill that. Yeah, that's a go. Then maybe asking Greyshot, why are you doing this? Well, it's quite simple. We're gonna blow up we're gonna once again blow up a British Navy. Yeah, we're gonna attack here, and I'm going to hit it with everything I got, and 2 aircraft carriers and 3 planes, not enough for all the stuff I have. Then I load up a couple transports, and I come in from behind, going for the silent strike, and yeah, hopefully kill him. Hopefully, let's take that territory. We'll keep that there. I'll send all the troops I can south for the time being. Try to, oh wait, let's open up for the Germans to come in case this somehow fails or I somehow lose it. Yeah, no, I think that's pretty good. Sub can come on in, that's a fact, but too late on that aspect. And even if the American Navy were to push 1, 2, they're too far away from the Philippines to grab that vital piece of territory. So, all things considered, I think we're going to be doing just fine. Now let's push into the territory and take it. Let's see. Come on. Not what I wanted, but that's fine. It's going to hurt. Yep. Luckily, I can take 2 hits and have the destroyer take a hit. So I only lose a destroyer in that, technically. Not what I wanted. Okay. We'll lose a... Damn it. Alright. I didn't want to lose 2 fighters, but, you know, sometimes you lose stuff. Oh, well. You know what I'm about to win? I just took India. I'll make sure the British here are defeated. So that way, if they somehow, which, again, there's no way. But worst case, Germans are lined up to, like, send armor straight into India in a perfect straight line. Okay, so now I'm just going to move this transport into the protection of the battleships. Yeah, we'll keep the 3 fighters right there since I can't really do much with them. I could also reinforce the fleet here, which is perfect for India, in case it does go... Again, I don't think this game's going to go on any further, but I'm just thinking out loud in my head, being like, okay, if it does... yeah, no, I think all that is good. I think we are... Did I... Wait. I could send that over here. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense to send the bomber back over. He's not really putting anything on the American coastline. There we go. Lock it down. 999. I think I just cleaned up this game quite quick. I was so worried about this game in the beginning, and the fact that I could go back and tell myself, hey, you're going to win this game in 4 turns is something I would not have expected. Because I thought I messed up in round 2, but apparently not. Apparently the Soviet collapse just really helped me out. And also, what the fuck this was? I don't know why he's charging. I don't know if he understands the VP point, unless he's trying... Wait. Okay. I got scared for a second about Shanghai. I'm like, did I just literally leave Shanghai open? I'm about to lose this? No. Even if they were to go 1-2, 1-2, they can only land here. They can't land in Shanghai. I'm okay. I did not fuck up. So, good on that. We'll see what happens. And hopefully I come back with just a victory screen. And the Americans don't somehow pull a victory out of their ass, which is possible. Not likely, but could always happen. All right, everyone, we are back, and it is victory for me once again. Just checking the board. It seems like the American player launched an attack against Japan, failed in a major way to advance, as I suffered no losses, but he lost everything. And yeah, he was not in a good state. He was producing stuff, like he got new carriers, destroyers, etc., and then more transports coming in, but it was just too little too late. I question this, because it seems like he genuinely wanted to hold that territory. I think having the men guard India would have been a smarter move. But I feel like this is a overly aggressive allied player that thought that they could easily counteract me, but then their ambition really cost them majorly. The Russian attack here, the multiple fleets that were just very, like, it's not it's unlikely I would kill them, but still there's a decent shot of me doing so. The no defenses on India, the small fleet guarding India, some stuff over here. It's just like, I know I got lucky in a lot of instances and that helped, and yes, this is Tally, by the way. But yeah, I think this is just an over-aggressive allied player that really, unfortunately, things did not go their way. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I had a good time with this game. And yeah, it ended in 4 turns, which is astounding in my opinion. But hey, let me know what you think. This has been Greyshot. I'll see you all next time. Hello everyone, before you all go, you can check out more content above, you can subscribe, and you can hear as I talk about some amazing people who support me on Patreon, which include Folkvard, Aphyria, Joey G240, Milam, Ace, ShinobiWarrior, PyroShark, ShinobiToolx, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support. You literally help this channel keep on growing, so thank you. If you want to support the channel, again, check out some of the stuff I mentioned. Otherwise, I'll see all of you next time.